All right, another season in the books. So now we got to figure out that off-season plan. You know what I mean?
Yep. And I already know what I want to work on.
Oh yeah, let me hear it then. Sounds good. Only thing left for you to do is put in that work.
Let's do it.
Let's get it then.
You all right?
He retired. Nigga went out with 2 rings. He went out with 2 rings. He retired on me.
A new year means to your personal goals for the first half of the season. Sound good?
Sounds great. Let's.
When you reach the mountaintop, your only job is to stay there.
Yes, sir.
Our goal this year is to repeat as champions. Anything less than that, and we have failed to live up to our potential.
No excuses, just get the job done.
That's exactly right.
Right.
So we're all in agreement. Why don't we talk MP through his first half goals? Coach?
You know the drill by now. We show you a list of goals, you pick the one you want to focus on for the first half of the season.
Been looking forward to this all off season, Coach.
Take a look. Let me know what you think.
right, look, I want to win the NBA Cup,
So do all the top contenders.
which is why we need to make it a priority. When we go into those playoffs, I want to have that psychological edge. And the NBA Cup gives us that.
Can't say I disagree. Solid choice, MP.
I love to see us working towards a common goal. Anything else you two would like to discuss?
Yeah, I'm good.
Looking forward to getting after it. This is going to be a great season, y'all.
What's good, MP?
About to tear it up. Be careful. These fans boo Santa, and you ain't no Santa.
What up, Donna?
MP, I've been looking for you. We need you to pick a pose for this season's marketing photo.
Another photo? For what?
For the giant banner outside of the arena. Make sure you pick a pose that you like.
We can't just pick one of the pictures that we took last year?
Do you really not understand how this works? Please don't play dumb because you don't want to take a photo.
All right, fair enough. Let me see the choices.
win this year, what else can they say? You're the coach.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
of our national anthem. And we'll be right back. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. And a couple of injuries among their reserves. I expect their starters guys will be ready to do whatever's needed.
2 injuries, one of their stars out, but it's all about how you respond to the adversity.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Darius Garland is out there with the beast, and it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. And for the 76ers, they've got Vincent, also Collins out there, and it's Peterson in at the center position. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start this season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. All right, let's go cross court now and hear about another landmark moment for MP. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Vincent with it. Pass to Peterson. 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jared Allen. The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the night, and he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Offensive rebound. A kick out to Mobley. Here's the beast. Rebound by the 76ers. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Last season, MP reached the pinnacle of the NBA once again, Greg, winning his 6th NBA championship.
And it's just amazing that something only a handful of players have ever done. And MP isn't finished. He's back for more, looking to add another Larry O'Brien to his collection.
Yep, that one goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's the beast, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Here's Maxey after the made shot from the beast. Here's Primo. Stolen. Here's Garland. Second chance shot. And Allen with a nice bucket inside.
Boy, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Outside, Maxey. This one for three. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The Beast passes to Mobley. Here's Garland. Three-pointer. Collins grabs the miss. Pass to Vincent. Now, here's Collins. To the middle. Here's Peterson. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Good. 9 points for the Beast. You know, you look at MP, Greg, 3 consecutive most valuable player awards, something that's only been done before by 2 others.
And those would be Bill Russell and Larry Bird. Pantheon-level achievement unlocked by MP. He is on a collision course with greatness.
Here's Peterson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jared Allen.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The 76ers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And the 76ers making a change here. Anderson's checked in. And he sinks the second. Here's Butler. Pass to the Beast. Back to Butler. Cleveland moving it around. Here's the Beast into the lane. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Now here's Anderson. Last time out he had 14 points. Taken away. Over to the wing. Launches it. Comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Fox. He kicks to Collins. The 76ers again can't hit it. Cavaliers leading. Here's the Beast. A three-pointer is right on target. The Beast's got 14 points. Another great playoff run for MP as he took home his 6th Bill Russell Finals MVP award. I mean, GA, simply incredible.
And number 6, Kevin, that ties MP with Jordan's high mark. We already knew MP is one of the most clutch players of all time. Adding another Finals MVP just solidifies his greatness.
The 76ers again can't hit it. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, Greg, last season was another tremendous year for MP defensively. And for the 3rd time, he was named a member of the NBA All-Defensive Team.
And, Kevin, when you make the first team that many times, you're getting close to legendary status. MP by himself will alter a team's entire game plan.
And last year, MP taking home the Michael Jordan MVP award.
And it's MP's 6th MVP award. 6th. That's just unthinkable. But MP is absolutely in that GOAT conversation.
Well, there's not much to debate. MP has proven to be one of the top players in this league.
No doubt. MP has put himself in that elite company after earning his 4th All-NBA first-team selection last season. And you know he'll be looking to earn that honor again this year. Frankly, I'd be surprised if he doesn't.
To the paint. Here's Peterson. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. We've got the Beast, DeAndre Hunter, out there with Evan Mobley. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Benton in at the point guard. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Here's the Beast. Porter with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. It's blocked. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Pass to Hawkins. Now here's Anderson. Porter, a screen on Mobley. 4 on the shot clock. Peterson, the pass to Monk. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Now, here's Hunter. He's covered by Anderson. Here's the beast. Peterson grabs the miss. Peterson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Got a piece of it. Pass to the beast. Good D by Anderson. The 76ers trail by 6. Monk outside. Porter in position and stolen by Hunter. Here's the beast. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Monk.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Primo's checked in, and Maxey subbed in for Malik Monk. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. It's good. Primo's got 6 points.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
And here's Maxey, coming off a stellar performance against Utah. Pass to Anderson. It's deflected. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And that one's good. Hunter.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Anderson outside. Porter with the screen for Anderson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Beast passes to Banton. And it's off from three-point range. The 76ers trail by 11.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And that one's good. Hunter. Hunter's got 5 points in the quarter.
A solid mid-range shooter. Hunter knows where his strengths are.
Here's Primo. It's sent back down by Simmons. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Hunter. It's hauled in by the 76ers. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Pass to Primo. Here's Peterson. Guarded by Simmons. Outside, Maxey. The 76ers with another miss. 13 feet away. Shots good by the Beast. The Beast's got 24. Also major off the 4 news for MP. Just announced his brand new signature shoe will be releasing soon.
And I'm not going to lie, guys. I bet those MP Nikes will be sweet. I might be asking him for a pair after the game.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Allen's checked in for Simmons. Aaron Gordon comes in for Evan Mobley. Green, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Garland in for Delano Banton. Left side, Maxey. Anderson outside. Over Gordon. Anderson can't get it to go.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Pass to the Beast. And here is Green. Gordon, the pass to the Beast. Outside, Green. Off target from outside. And it's Anderson with the ball for Philadelphia. Down by 15. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade he just talked about. Thank you so much. Primo with the bucket.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now, Maxey. Anderson outside. Pass to Collins. Lock at 6. Here's Enyama. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Garland. He has yet to score. Here's the Beast, and he bangs it home with one hand.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up. Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Well, Rico, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And taking a look at the Cavaliers, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
In terms of efficiency, they've been on point. Incredible execution. I love the way they're playing on both ends.
Yeah, they're piling up a massive lead, partly because they're not giving anything away. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
The Cavaliers leading by 15. They've got Collins. He's out there with Vincent. And it's Primo in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's the Beast. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Primo. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Maxey's got 6.
The unbridled confidence of Maxey at the arc You can see it and feel it. He knows how good he is.
The quick look, no good that time.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The Beast passes to Garland. Here's the screen. The tray. Vincent with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 12. G.A., you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here he goes. The Beast can hit.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Collins kicks to Maxey. Vincent with it. Still scoreless. Trying to find Maxey and gets it to him. Off the mark and a chance to trim it to single digits. Mobley right side. Pass to Hunter. Fires the three. And here's Garland for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 13. Maxey passes to Peterson. Now Vincent. Here's Primo. 11 points in the game. A 3 ball. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Collins wide open. He fires. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Cleveland leading by 12. The Beast can't hit.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
To the inside, Vincent. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Philadelphia, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. A free throw drops for Vincent. Anderson, he's checked in for the 76ers. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. And so Vincent nails both of them. Here's Butler. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Garland. Here's Salon for the 3. Collins grabs the miss. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Now, here's Maxey. 6 points for him. Vincent with it. Fires for 3. Drops in the tray. Vincent's got it back down to single digits for the 76ers.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Green, he's checked in for Garland. Here's Diabate. Pass to Iguodaro. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Green, no luck. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Maxey looking it over. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now just a 5-point Cleveland lead.
Not just a perimeter threat now. Maxey very adept at converting in close, too.
Pass to Salon. Inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Salon's got his first points in this one.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Special K, you've seen Tyrese Halliburton a lot. He's as good as anyone in this league offensively. What does he do best?
I think his best basketball attribute is probably his passing, his vision, the way he can set other people up. But the intangible that makes him, he's a Pied Piper. He is a galvanizer. Guys love being around his energy and the way he plays. So not only does he play with great confidence, I think he infuses in his teammates a joy and a confidence that lifts them up, too.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Porter's checked in for Vincent, and it's Malik Monk in for Collins. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Not only is Maxey solid and efficient from the line, but he gets there quite a bit, too. You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 8-point game. Outside Porter. Pass to Peterson. And he comes up with the deuce. Peterson's got 9. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bounce pass, Butler. Here's Salon. There's a good screen. The kick outside to Butler. Green with a screen for Butler. No good on the triple. Outside, Maxey driving to the basket. Yep, it counts. Maxey's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Cavaliers lead by 4. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Cleveland, DeAndre Hunter out there with Aaron Gordon. And there's Jared Allen. And it's Green. And it's Garland in at the point guard. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Allen surveying the D. And here's Green outside. Rebound by the 76ers. Anderson passes to Primo. The three. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Down low. And it's Gordon missing.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Anderson passes to Primo. Now Maxey. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the paint. Here's Green. No good there off the double clutch.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Pass to Primo. There's Porter with the 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. Cleveland leading by 4. Back to Garland. Now, here's Hunter. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 6 assists here tonight.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Vincent's checked in for Anderson. Evan Mobley's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Beast comes in for Green. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations, and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the 3. We're good, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Outside Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Maxey.
When Maxey is clicking on all cylinders, he is a tough guy to slow down.
Here's the Beast. Pass to Mobley. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Peterson's checked in, and Collins subbed in for Porter. Here's Peterson. Vincent, the pass to Maxey. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. 17 points was their biggest margin. They'll be playing host to Portland for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Now Vincent, pass to Primo, to the middle. Here's Collins. He can't get that one to fall. Hunter with some nice defense. Here's the Beast. Bangs home the trifecta. And now it's a 9-point Cavalier lead. Well, MP is starting to rack up those All-NBA selections, isn't he? He now has 6 to his name.
That's big time. He's consistently been a top player in this league. And when you look at the other guys who have 6 or more All-NBA selections, they're all Hall of Famers. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now, here's Maxey. Mobley with the block. And that one drops. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Stolen by Collins. Here's Primo. Off target from 3-point range. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The Beast passes to Garland. Shoots the three. Drills it from outside. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
Oh, very solid from deep. Darius Garland hurts you in so many ways.
Here's Maxey. And it's good, 2 points. Maxey's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now, here's Mobley. Here's the Beast. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:27 left here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Maxey. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Cavaliers.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And in what should be an exciting 4-game season series between these two teams, they have to feel great about taking this first one against Philadelphia.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Beast.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Here's Maxey. Shoots over Garland, and that one hits back iron. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 17-7 run. The Beast can't hit. Here's Philadelphia. They trail by 14. Pass to Primo. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
The Beast. And it's Primo with the rebound. Collins against Hunter for 3. Shot by Collins, no good. He takes it in, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
He can take over, or Garland able to facilitate.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
game, another win. Back to work tomorrow. Get the popcorn ready. It's game time. Let's keep this winning streak going.
You know you can do it.
Go, go, go.
Here we go.
The tradition of the ring ceremony, incredibly special, and what a season they can look back on. And this crowd, this arena is ready to cheer on their team tonight. Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Scoot Henderson out there with Derek White. Then it's Filipowski, then there's Klingon, and it's Boeheim in at the small forward position. And for the Cavaliers, At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Then it's Darius Garland, then it's DeAndre Hunter, and it's the Beast in at the 2. Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young. And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked him what their biggest challenge would be defensively, and his quick answer was Scoot Henderson. He said Henderson's as explosive as they come. You can't let him get out on the break and control the pace. Their hope is to force Henderson to operate in the half-court offense, but Scoot may have other ideas, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Henderson. Garland with the ball. Here's the Beast. Off target from three-point range. And we're about a minute into the first. And you watch Donovan Clingan. He really benefited from that extra year in college, Grant.
Yeah, the development cycle can be a little longer for centers, B.A. He cleaned up a lot offensively and took his strength and conditioning to another level.
Here's Filipowski. Last game for him, he picked up 13. To the middle. And that one is hammered home.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Here's Filipowski, guarded by Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Clingan. Henderson for 3. He drops it from range. Henderson's got 5 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Beast, good.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Clingan. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Pass to the Beast. Outside Garland. Gets an open look and hits it.
And I know this isn't the shot Garland wanted, but just goes to show how easily he can adapt.
Henderson, the pass to White. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's the Beast. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Scoot Henderson.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And it's tied up with that one.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Pass to Clingan. They can't stop the run with that one. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And it's Allen who slams it home.
No stopping Allen there. His length makes the play almost too easy.
Timeout called, Portland. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. The fourth spot held by Cleveland.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Henderson, the pass to White. Here's Klingon. Allen defending. They need this. Klingon's shot is off.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look. Just couldn't finish.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the 76ers played some superb basketball. He scored 45 points, and he was dialed in from long distance. But remember, he also was great on the strike. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Henderson drives in. Tipped. Garland with the ball. Now guarded by White. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Kamara, he's checked in for Boeheim. Blazers trail by 4. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And Cleveland making a change here. Now a timeout called by Portland. Up top, Henderson. They still need this. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
The Beast passes to Butler. To the left wing. Here's the Beast. No good on the 3.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Pass to Klingon. Lays it up and banks it in.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
Now here's Butler. Here's the Beast. He's guarded by White. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. he makes the first. And the Blazers making a change here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Blazers trail by 4. Here's Hodges. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. There's a screen. 4-3. Doesn't go that time. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Down low. Here's the Beast. And it's Portland with a rebound. Knocked loose. Missed inside. Portland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Ball passes to Hodges. Shot from the wing. Iguodala grabs a miss.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
And it's good. 2 points. The Beast has got 13 now.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
So it's Portland now after the basket by Cleveland. And it's Hodges missing. Pass to the Beast. Beyond the arc. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
We've got Jared Allen. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Iguodala in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, we have each other's backs. That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? You like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's some times where I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
Blazers trail by 8. Pass to Kamari. Here's Hodges. Here's Hall. Yet to see a basket. Here's Boeheim. Green covering. Boeheim no good.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Garland up top. Puts one up from 19. Portland with a rebound. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season. Here's Hodges. Takes it inside. Here's Boeheim. And down it goes. 2 points. Boeheim's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Outside Hunter. Back to Allen. Nails the baby hook. Allen's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pass to Kamari. Here's Boeheim. Iguodala grabs a miss. Iguodaro's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Hunter. Here's Iguodaro. Just 4 to shoot. Allen, the pass to Garland. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Hall. Here's Boeheim. Green covering. 3-pointer. Counted from distance. Hodges has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Garland, the pass to Hunter. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Garland. Pass to Iguodaro. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got his second basket on the night.
Slithery inside. Garland has that short area quickness.
Here's Kamari. Right wing. Here's Hodges. It's good. Hodges has got 5 points now this quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Pass to Green. Garland with the ball. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Hall. Allen defending. Hall passes to Hodges. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Iguodaro's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Back to Hunter. Pass to Iguodaro. Outside Hunter. His first shot attempt. They get the rebound. Allen finds Garland. Offline with a 3. Blazers trail by 7. To the paint. Here's Kane. Knocked! There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Hunter. Rebounded by Kamari.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Garland, the pass to Green. And here's Allen. Oh, from deep. The shot that time not on target. Here's Boeheim. Green covering. Here's Hodges. 5 points in the game. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Cleveland on top, leading by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Their work on the glass has been superb tonight. Chasing down every miss there, Ernie. That's their mindset.
Yeah, you can tell it was a focal point of their game plan coming in, and they've made good on that. And moving along, a metric for that first half. Love me some metrics. Checking out the top performer on each team.
Yeah, these two are getting after it. They're working overtime to be the guy. They've got each other fired up.
It's almost like they're playing their own game of one-on-one. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Cavaliers lead by 5. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Klingon out there with Filipowski. Then it's Derek White. Then it's Henderson. And it's Boeheim in a small forward. The Beast shot is off. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting at about 34% here in this game. Outside White. Pass to Klingon. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. White can't hit. Well, the Cavaliers shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. And, Coach, you look at Derek White, maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board.
Here's the Beast. 15 points in the game. Drops in the 3. The Beast has got 18.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. 8-point game. Here's Filipowski. Still no points. And Henderson with the basket on the assist by Filipowski.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Here's the Beast. He's got 18. Mobley passes to the Beast. Shoots from the line. And Klingon pulls it down.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Out to the wing. Pass to Boeheim. Here's Klingon. Henderson scanning the floor. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. The Beast has got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Throws it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And here's Henderson. Give him 8. Pulls it in from the elbow.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
The Beast. Good. And now a 10-point Cavalier lead.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Filipowski, the pass to White. To the inside. Outside for Henderson. 6 to shoot. That doesn't go either for Henderson.
Well, he is desperately trying to get something going, but this has not been his night. They need to consider making an adjustment.
Aaron Gordon's checked in for Evan Mobley. Kamara, he's checked in for Portland. All right, Stan, if you had it your way, who would you want to see in the dunk contest?
Well, Brian, look, I want to go back to the glory days when the most recognizable guys in the game were the ones that participated. Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins. I think if we could get guys like Zion Williamson, Ja Morant, that would be fantastic, but it's got to be the names out there that people know.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. Cleveland shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Timeout call, Portland. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And a quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago. The Cavaliers, #1.
Well, last year, they were tremendous at the line. A very fundamentally sound team shooting-wise.
Blazers trail by 13. Outside White. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And he makes it. The Cavs have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Benton. Here's the Beast. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 4 rebounds now. It's stolen. The Beast passes to Benton. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And he drops the first. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Butler's checked in. He does not get the second one. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Here's Hodges. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. White, the pass to Hodges. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hodges has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Gordon to the paint. Here's Salon. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Salon, he's got his first points in this one.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Henderson left side. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. They grab their own miss. Benton. No good on the triple. Blazers trail by 11. Pass to Hodges. And here's White. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Henderson for 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Butler. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Benton can't get it to go. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. We've got Green. He's out there with Evan Mobley. And it's Banton in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Shot's good by Boeheim.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he knocks down the first one. Darius Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And also a switch here for Portland. Hall's checked in. And Portland has possession. Pass to Kamari. Here's Hodges, guarded by Garland. Hodges passes to Hall. Diabate grabs the board.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Here's the Beast. Garland, a good look. Misses the jumper from the wing.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time. Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
The Beast passes to Mobley. That three's off the mark. Blazers trail by 6. Here's Hodges. Pass to Boeheim. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hodges. And the 3 off target. Cleveland leading by 6. Here's the Beast. And that comes off the assist by Green. The Beast has got 31.
Well, coming out of the half, he's been much more aggressive, helping them space the floor.
Pass to Kamari. Here's Hall. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. All right, a moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Cleveland. On Saturday, they head out on the road to face the Golden State Warriors. And then on Monday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Jared Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. Hunter comes in for Green. And the shot is good by Garland.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Blazers trail by 12. Henderson outside. Pure from three-point range.
Well, something changed for him at halftime. He's been more solid on the offensive end.
Pass to Hunter. Here's the Beast. He's guarded by White. Here's the Beast. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Klingon. Here's the Beast. 6 to shoot. Here he goes. Good work defensively by White. Blazers trail by 9. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Boeheim. High arcing shot. Oh, rejected by Allen.
What a difference maker defensively. Allen just controlling the airspace.
Cleveland leading by 7. Here's the Beast. Off target from outside. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Henderson outside. And he's going for the... Oh, Derek White up top for the alley-oop.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush. The whole thing was perfect. Fires in the triple. The Beast has got 10 points in the quarter.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Puts it up from 15. Here's Klingon. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. So he gets them both.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
The Beast. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one. Blazers trail by 8. Henderson, right side.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
That was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
A minute 22 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Now Henderson, pass to Boeheim, launches it. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland leading by 10.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Cavaliers.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And this one concludes with their 2nd victory of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for the Beast.
And what stood out to me was his effort level defensively. Very active and aggressive, piling up the steals in addition to his overall floor game.
Timeout called, the Blazers. 44 seconds left in the final quarter. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Simmons is checked in for Allen. Diabate comes in for Evan Mobley. Banton, he's checked in for Hunter. And Butler is subbed in for Garland. .44 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Pass to Joe. Here's Kamari. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this would slow
the previous play is under review.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Butler up top. Pass to Diabate. To the middle. Here's Salon. Tries again. And it's Portland with a rebound. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Way to bring the effort tonight.